As we continue to accrue knowledge and increase our power as a species, we must remember that danger always strikes from the blind spot. What we don't see is ourselves. Adaptation is the main goal of evolution. Living conditions change over time. When this happens quickly and globally, multiple species die. Right now, we are in the middle of this global change, created by us. As with any problem, the answer lies in understanding its nature. It follows then that we must understand ourselves. We must understand what we are doing and why. But that's not even the hardest part. The hardest part will be to change our behavior. It starts with changing our beliefs. When we change our beliefs, we change our actions. This will happen either way. We can change our behavior through analysis of a situation and avoid a crisis, or we go through the crisis and are forced to adopt a new behavior to survive. When a society is confronted with a problem, it tasks scientists and professionals with finding a solution. The same approach should be taken towards solving the inefficiencies of the established system. Scientists study various groups of people, come up with ideas, experiment, and try to implement the changes into broader society. Another reason for understanding ourselves lies in finding meaning. Right now, the value system prevalent in many societies can be viewed as a form of Darwinism. Because of people's focus on competition, their worship of success often at any cost. But this cannot last long, since it only leads to fracturing of a society. A society that encourages too much competition within itself increases its inner dissonance, since people start viewing each other as potential threats. With extreme individualism grows distrust or just inability to create relationships. Scared, lonely people often acquire extreme views. The end result is going to be a bunch of disenchanted people hating each other. The process has been going on for a while now. Some people stray off into hedonism, others select nihilism. People are getting drawn to various extreme ideas in their search for meaning. This is very bad for a society as a whole. We need some unifying values that will stand above mere material possessions and limit the excesses of human nature. The new value system shouldn't be based on rigid ideas of good and bad. Our nature is partially egocentric. That's how our minds work, because we live in separate bodies. Yet we evolved to survive in groups, and a person cannot become a person without other people. We have limited memory and brain power. We can form meaningful relationships only with few people. We differ in our abilities. We distrust people who are too different from us. These are some of the facts, the truths. They are sometimes unpleasant, but that's what we have to work with. These are the conditions, the factors. Now we must ask the question. I see it as how to build a society which would allow people to live the best life they possibly can. To answer the question, it's necessary to take into account as many factors as possible. Of course, there will be something missing or unknown, and the model won't be ideal. It can never be ideal. It will change constantly, but it is enough if it works better than what we already have. We take the best social systems existing and analyze them. We try to see how various factors are taken care of, and we try to decide if it could be done better.